From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away. Nick Castellanos now. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's got 12 hits in 22 tries. He also has one home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled away. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Chris Bryant now, man at first after the 2-out walk. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
For the Yankees.
Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Schwarber moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Count is 2-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Happ, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike.
Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And Rizzo able to make the catch in the end. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Third inning, no score to this point. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Not close as it skips in the dirt. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Coming to the plate now, Kris Bryant, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. One and 1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Ready with the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Schwarber at second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The first baseman, DJ.
And a called strike down in the zone.
LeMahieu.
The 0-1 on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jason Hayward.
Popped up. Urshela in foul ground. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit well towards the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Baez is on his way home. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Anthony Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there, 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A ball and a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Urshela, a runner at second with 1 away. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Torres waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras gathers and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get things started. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Ready on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here it comes. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Into the box now, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Well, this will be taking it out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 4. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Standing in.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And that misses inside. 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Torres. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time. Now with the play. Nicholas Castro. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nicholas Castellanos is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been. Here's Brett Gardner now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 4.
No left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
It's just one of those days when you're out there at the pitcher going,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge.
Another 99. Aaron.
He's set and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now at the two in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Here's Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the third
Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So stepping in, Jesse Winker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
107.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Minnesota Twins. Digging in, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops into beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nicholas Castellanos is the second out of the opening frame. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
That first pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 2.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
2-1. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber on the move. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here it is. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Base hit into right center. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hard hit at third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. Schwarber on second. Contreras is over at first with 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss. With a fastball right by Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4-1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. The next twin up, Jason Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-1 the count now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And digging in now, Jason Hayward. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Castellanos, a former Detroit Tiger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, number 2. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Too high. 1-2. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Schwarber facing back. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The next 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos moves over. 1 away. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. A base hit in his first trip from the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ball 2. 3-0 now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Liner toward right center. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Lined into right, a base hit. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First delivery to him on the way. Ron couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bryant stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 1 to Schwarber.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. Jason Castro reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1 to Jason Castro.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now. Ben Zobrist flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hit back up the middle. Polanco fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out for pitches away.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he can
looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Nelson.
In there, no balls and a strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Eddie Rosario.
Down and away, ball one. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. 2 balls and a strike now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Ball one. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Garver.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Steve Cishek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Shortstop.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos giving chase. One run is